Hi, and thanks for joining the SJ Child Show. The SJ Child Show brings value to families through education and resources. But the SJ Child Show isn't just about me, it's about us as a community. Join me as we help educate and support our community, help bring kindness and love and inclusion to all. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen and watch. I really appreciate all the support from all of the viewers and listeners, and I just want to let you know I want you to join me on this journey. Come and follow my social media, and let's do this together. Enjoy the show. Introducing Autism Vehicle Home Safety Kits, Emergency Responder, alert stickers, personal profiles with autism needs, and a communication board, masks and earplugs, keeping families and emergency responders educated and safe. Get yours today at sjchilds.org. Helping autism families impact their child's developmental milestones through home relocation, community resources, and home designs. For every 3 homes Natalie Castro sells, she funds and designs a sensory room for a community center servicing individuals with autism. She volunteers to coach law enforcement, first responders, and ER nurses how to have a positive experience for individuals on the autism spectrum. Hi, and welcome to the SJ Child Show. I'm your host, SJ Childs, and today I have a guest. His name is Mark Wilson. He is a member of my Autism Advocate Support Group. So much more than that. I'm excited to get right into his story and tell us all about yourself and why you're here today. Thanks so much for coming, Mark. I appreciate your time and really excited to share your story.
Thank you for having me. I'm ready to share.
Yay! Yeah, tell us where it all started.
Wow. So right now I live in Georgia. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama. I was born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. I kind of growed up in, I guess, what you call like a struggle family type thing. My mom, she was a parent, a single parent, raising 3 kids, me, my brother, and my sister. I'm the middle child. My sister is the oldest, and I have a younger brother. I guess we kind of like went from different schools in elementary. We kind of like hop around. Like each year, we would go to a different school. So
Mm.
when it came to making friends, like I would make friends, and then like a new school the next year, it got kind of like, well, on to the next new friends I meet. So it was kind of hard, but at the same time, we kind of adapted to it because we were so
Mm.
used to moving. So we just kind of got adapted to it. Um, my dad is in the military. My
Oh my
mom is
gosh.
a
Are you telling the same story that I lived? I mean, yeah,
nurse.
same thing. I went to so many different schools. I'm an only child, but same story. Like so many different elementary schools, junior highs, high schools. Yeah, it's hard to find that group that you belong to as a child to form those relationships and things like that. Get it?
Right. So yeah, my dad is in well, he's retired now. He was in the Navy. Um, my mom is a nurse.
Oh my
Out of
gosh.
my family, out of my family, I'm the only one that lives in
Okay.
Atlanta. I moved up here to. It's actually crazy because I met my kid's mom. Um, she's from actually Birmingham, Alabama too. But um, okay, well, let me tell you this story. Okay, she was visiting because she was already living in Atlanta, and I was still living in Alabama at the time. I met her. We met at a lounge or something like that. I forgot the name of it. It was so way back in 20, what's that, 2008,
Okay.
2000, 2007, 2008. So we ended up meeting, and I was working at a warehouse at the time. I think I was working at a Hibbett's warehouse. I think I was working at. And I met her, and she didn't even want to talk to me at first. She didn't even want to talk to me at first, but eventually I convinced her. We ended up going out or whatever. And from us talking, I found out that she had already moved to Atlanta. Like her mom and dad, like most of her whole family was living in Atlanta, but she also had family. Family. So we got serious, and it got to a point where the part of Alabama I was from, it's only like 2.5 hours away.
Hmm.
So like each weekend, I would get out of work, I would drive back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to see her or whatever. We just come back up here until one day I said, you know what? Let me just save up enough money that way, you know, um, I could just go to Atlanta and don't go back to
Make it
Birmingham.
official.
Right. But at the same time, I was in school. I went to college. I was on a football scholarship. I went to Jacksonville State
Oh, nice.
University in Anniston, in Anniston, Alabama. So I went there for 2 years and played football. But my shoulder got dislocated. I dislocated my shoulder, and that kind of like ended my little career or whatever.
Discourage that. Yeah.
Yeah. And after that, I just came to Atlanta. She ended up getting pregnant at in 2008. She ended up getting pregnant. No, I'm sorry, 2009. 2009, she ended up getting pregnant. And from there, we kicked it off. Jamarcus, my son, who has autism. So the story with him, right? My son, he was when he was well, when his mama was pregnant with him, she was kind of in a car accident,
Mm.
and her stomach hit the steering wheel
Mm.
kind of hard when she was in the accident, and I got the call, and I just kind of rushed to her or whatever to see what was going on or whatever, and we went to the hospital. We filed an insurance claim and stuff like that. We wanted to just make sure we cover our just in case. Um, we dealt with that. We really dealt with that all the way up till he was born because we didn't know what to expect or anything
Yeah.
like that. So he was born and he had really bad acid reflux. Like he had
Mm.
really bad acid reflux. So um, 3 months into him having really bad acid reflux, we had a scare. We had a scare. Jamarcus stopped breathing. Um,
Mm.
he stopped breathing, and we had to call the ambulance and stuff. I was actually with him by myself. He stopped breathing. He kind of like I guess choked or whatever on the milk or whatever. I don't really know
Yeah.
what was going on,
Yeah.
but I know he was just kind of like suffocating. So I was trying to bring him back or whatever. And so the fire truck came. They
Oh.
was doing their little thing. They did CPR and stuff like that. So um, now he's 3 months at this time.
Yeah.
So
Infant.
um, right, you know what I'm saying. So what they did was he was in the hospital. They had all these tubes and everything, and they let us know that he lost so much oxygen to his brain
Mm.
that he wouldn't be the same. So
Oh.
um, it's crazy because for him to be so smart as he is, um, him growing up after all that happened to him, he's a very strong. He's very, very strong. And
I
for
love
him
that.
not for him to remember any of that, or even though he
Yeah.
was too young, but like he's a very strong kid. Like, he's big. He's he's a big dude. He's got a little weight on him. He eat more than me. He makes A on the road like every single time. I never have any problems with him. It's great. Like he's
Oh.
very um, but yeah, at 3 months he stopped breathing, and we had to deal with that situation. So we was getting tests ran on him left or right, like they was
Yeah.
running tests even when he got out the hospital. We was running tests, and Jamarcus didn't start talking to. He was like um, maybe like 5 or 6.
Mm.
Um, when he was younger, he would make little sounds, like
Mm.
monkey sounds, like ooh, 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 ooh. He would do that all the time. Ooh, just go to the house. Ooh, 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 just making these little monkey noises and stuff. Um, we had a little situation with him one time. We was in his crib and he actually was throwing boo boo everywhere. He came in, we came in, he was
Mm.
had it all on his face, all on his head and his
Oh.
body. I didn't even want to touch him. I just
Yeah.
put some gloves on, picked him up, and put him in the shower. And that was just a little
Yeah.
crazy. That was a
I
crazy day.
joked that I had like a CSI case ready because there were always accidents in the house this one month. It was like nonstop going everywhere but in the toilet. So I would like have my little case with my gloves and my spray and ready to go.
Yeah, yeah, we had to really watch over him. We would buy the little things to stick in like the outlets and stuff like that because he would get little stuff and try to do his little experiments he was trying to do because he was so curious at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sharp objects. He would like sharp objects where he would like I don't know where he had a habit of running to the sharp objects and sometimes he'll hit his head or hit like we had to really like
Mm.
put a helmet on him and those situations where he would try to like I don't know was he doing it intentionally or what, but he was trying to harm himself, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. But I didn't get to the point where he got diagnosed. He got diagnosed at one. He was like one and a half, something
Yeah.
like that.
I
And they told
mean,
her that.
if we could like overlap our stories, they are so closely the same. It's
Right.
uncanny. It's uncanny.
He was like maybe like one and almost like maybe like 18, 19, like almost 24, maybe 19, something like that. But we went to the doctor with him so many times. We went to therapists. Um, he still has speech classes sometimes.
Yeah.
He have a speech class every week. He has okay, by the way, he's 12 now.
Okay.
Um,
So is DJ. DJ's 12 too. I was
yeah,
gonna
he's
say
12.
2009. We were pregnant in that same year.
Right. He's 12. He's he's in the seventh grade. They actually put him like a grade higher. They kind of
Yeah.
put him up for his up and stuff like that.
Challenge him
Um,
where he's at.
right.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, Jamarcus is very smart. Like he's a very smart kid. Um, what else? Yes, he has therapy. He has somebody that follow him, take him to each of his classes. Um, we had an incident where a kid was I guess trying to bully him or something like that. I don't know. But I went up to the school and try to figure some things out and talk to the teachers and how parents are.
Intervene. Yeah. Well,
Right, what's going
got
on,
to.
um, we don't know. So we actually right now we actually taking boxing classes and karate classes. And he's a
Ooh.
video game fanatic. He loves his video game. Um, I don't know the little thing you put on your head.
Ooh,
He like,
really?
I
He's
don't,
into the
yeah,
Oculus and everything.
yeah, yeah, he got all that little stuff. So
Wow.
when I tell you he's a video game fanatic, he is a video game fanatic. If a YouTube, he loves YouTube. Video games. Um, he has a little debit card. I put money on his debit card, so
Oh,
he likes to buy games and stuff from
that's
his
such a
little
great idea. We need to do that for our son too, so that I don't have to just
yeah,
pay the charges
right. Yeah, so I just
afterwards.
kind of like I kind of like getting them like they got like a cash app or whatever on their little
Yeah.
card. So him and his sister and his brother. I just put them on
Mm,
there. Hey, I put y'all some money or whatever. That way, they'll have some money.
I
And
love
plus,
that.
they work. They work. So I actually pay them to help, so they can learn some kind of responsibility.
Yeah.
All of them help me. Jamarcus mostly helps me. He like to help the most. So just to teach them some discipline and I guess some kind of independence to show them how it feels to work for your own. Um, all of them work together. My daughter, Jemiah, she's 11. That's his little sister. She kind of runs everything. She's the female, so she tried to be the boss. Even though she's the youngest, she tried to
We
be the
have
boss.
a little big sister too. Oh my
She
gosh,
tried to be the
Mark.
boss.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though she's the youngest, she kind of act like she's the oldest, and
Yeah.
she tell him what to do. So I try to get on him, get on her and let her know, look, you the oldest, she's the youngest, so don't stand your ground. Don't let her tell you what to do, stuff like that. But um, me and a mom, I think we got married in 2012. We got a divorce. We got a
Oh,
divorce um 2016. So
whatever's best
that
for
didn't
you
work.
though. Yeah,
Right. It
right?
didn't
And
go on, but we're close friends, we
good.
co-parent.
Yeah.
I get my kids almost every weekend if I want. I'm also a truck driver, so
Yeah.
um I'm mostly gone. I maybe be home like 4 days out the week.
Do you just
So
drive locally?
yeah,
Nice.
locally, sometimes regional, where I'm making it home at least 4 times out of the week.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I also have the sleeper in the truck. So yeah, I drive for Walmart, so they treat me pretty
Okay. Good.
good. I have no complaints. Um, I think that's about it. Like I moved up here, we try. Oh, the clothing line. I'm sorry. So,
I was gonna get to it. No
um,
big deal.
so when I tell people my reason, that's my reason is my son.
Yeah.
Um, so that's the why. Like, I go hard. I go hard for my son. I wanted him to play football. I wanted him to play basketball. The things that I did when I grew up. Like I was a real sports person. I still am. I still work out. I still play basketball and stuff like that. Go to the gym, and I love the gym. I like to go work out and stuff like that. So me being a dad, like I want you to do this, I want you to do that, but he wasn't feeling none
Not into it.
of that. He wasn't feeling
I
none of
get
that.
it.
He said, um, so he's kind of sticking with the karate and
Good.
boxing, and right now we trying yoga. Um,
Oh,
trying to see what we can.
wow.
We try different things with him and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I actually like it. I'm actually trying to learn a little bit more
I love it.
than I'm learning.
I mean,
Right?
I wish
Yeah.
I did it regularly.
Right.
S-
It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a real peace of mind.
Yeah,
Right. So, right. I'm actually really getting into that.
that's cool.
So yeah. So the clothing line, this like I started in 2020, right? Um, it started out with this. This is I like the puzzle piece, so I kind of like. I know a lot of people don't like the puzzle
Yeah,
piece, and I know a lot of people
it's
that
individual,
do like
right?
the puzzle.
Yeah.
Right. My son loves the puzzle piece.
There you go.
So I actually got him a face on a puzzle piece where he can put it together and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
yeah, that's how much he liked the puzzle piece. So I said, you know what? Um, I seen like most of these autism, t-shirts and stuff like that. I said, you know what? I asked him, I said, you want to start a clothing line? You want to have something that represents you? And he was like, yeah, Dad. He was like, that'd be cool. He was like, I can just wear it and everybody would know I got autism. I said, yeah, everybody would know that. Everybody would
That's
know
so
that.
cool.
All of us,
Yeah.
right? So, um, because he didn't want to play sports. I said, let me try to see if he want to do something that he could have to represent him and have
Hmm.
something to be proud about. And so I thought about it. I said, you know what? Um, we need to come up with like a design or something to where it would be different. I want to be a little different from all the other like autism t-shirts and stuff I've seen. So I said, how about we turn up the autism upside down and since put on there seeing the world differently since
Mm.
they see everything a little different than
Oh
we do.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Right. And I was like, that's the perfect,
I love it.
that's the perfect. And a lot of people like, a lot of people love it. A lot of people, want to wear it and want to know, like,
Yay.
ask me, where you get your t-shirt from? This and that. And that's what made me just want to, what, let me stay consistent. Um, let me try to touch other people. So I said, you know what? I was talking to my friends, and I'm like, because we are like my family. When I tell you we like this, like we represent each other. They support me so much. They support me
Yeah.
when I wanted to start the clothing line for him. They wanted to know how they could help me and all that. Like my family is so supportive. I love them so much because
I
without
love
them,
that.
like it'd be hard sometimes, but they help a whole lot.
Yeah.
When they support. So I was talking to some friends and family members, and I was trying to think of another idea of a shirt or something. And 2021, I was thinking like, I wanted to have something where it says autistic, and I didn't, I want to have something where it make us feel like everybody is a part of this, like
Yeah.
everybody, like everybody is like we're a group, we're a family. And I was thinking like, gang, I like gang, like be a part of this, like like autistic, gang, like that. That's a good, I
It's
was
so cute.
loving it. I was feeling it, right? So, you know, I know like all the negative gangs and stuff, but it was like a catchy
There's
feeling
one
when
more reason to attach something
right,
positive, right?
right, and I
Yeah.
wanted to take away the negative towards it
Yeah.
and bring a positive towards it, and I wanted other people to, you know, share what we have, and I want other people to notice what we have, let them know like, look, I represent my son everywhere I go.
Mm.
Even when we go places, I have a little thing in my car to let people know, like, autistic kid on board or whatever. Like,
I said that too.
I've that's good. I've actually been trying to talk. Like, I went to a precinct. Here we have because I know they don't really understand. Sometimes they may get a little misunderstood on me when they,
Yeah.
they're
Everybody needs
autistic.
more training when they don't know. Yeah.
Right, right. So, I was just went there and talking to them and letting them know the different symptoms, the different things they might do a
Love
little
that.
different than regular people. So, they wouldn't be, come off as trying to be like harm or anything. I didn't want them. So I just got to try to go talk to them and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, with the autistic gang, like, I love that so much. That's the reason why I started. I wanted to do that for him and,
Yeah.
make everybody feel like other families feel like, look, this what we have going on. This what we want to offer to you. Like, I know I represent my son everywhere I go. Like, so I know other people would like to represent their family
Yeah.
members or their cousins or whoever they have in their family. So that's the main purpose
I
that I
love
wanted
it.
to start this clothing line. It's bigger than me. It's bigger
Yeah.
than us. I want this to be like any other clothing line you see out here that's everybody want to go wear. Like I want to make this popular. I
Yeah.
want to make this boom. And I want everybody to be able, even people who ain't got nothing to do, like if they don't even, it could be related to autism or anything. They can just wear it for style and
Hmm.
just to represent. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be able to just say, you know what, I like this. This
Yeah.
is this is a purpose behind this, and that's the point. I want to be a good purpose behind it and let people
Love
know,
that.
look, we out here, and I'm gonna make sure I don't care what I got to do to make these people see this or hear this. I'm not stopping until they do. And even at work, I'm at work, and
I was
wherever
gonna
I'm at,
say maybe Walmart might be interested.
right, that's another little thing too. So, you know, um, I'm just motivated
I'm so
to
happy.
get it out there, to grow, let people see it in the world. Like we out here, we finna be noticed because I'm finna make that happen for everybody.
Yay.
So
I love that.
yeah,
And I'm here to support you and help promote. And, just give you as big a boost on my end as I can in front of any audience and listeners. And so, where can people go to find these wonderful outfits and clothing?
Oh wow, okay. At www.autistic creations with a K.
Okay.
www.autistic creations with a K. And it's on there. You just go on hit the link or whatever, and it go right to the site. Pull up real fast. We also are we're updating the site too. So if you see some things switching around, moving around, we're updating the site. So yeah,
Awesome.
that's the website. And also my Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook is the same, Autistic Creations. My Instagram, Autistic_Creations. Okay. So
Perfect.
yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Well, I'll have all of that text up on the screen and descriptions down in the or links in the description rather. I'm seeing things upside down. But yeah, oh, it's such a pleasure to connect with you. I'm really happy to support you and vice versa. Thanks for supporting me and putting the sticker on your car that
Yeah.
represents me and my company. So that's awesome. I appreciate that. We got to just have to kind of work together, like, and I'm just so proud to be able to be in this community with you and your family and all of the other families that join together with us. So thank you so much for being here. It's been an honor and a really pleasure to have your time this evening.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Like,
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And we'll be in touch. I'm gonna catch up with you, and if anything comes up in the future, let us know, and I'll be sure to let everybody know.
Most definitely. Thank you. Most definitely.
Okay, talk to you soon.
All
The
right.
SG Child Show, produced by SG Childs LLC. Thanks to all my viewers and listeners for your continued love and support. And thank you to the guests